A $3 fitting can do $100,000 in damage. That's the math that defines plumbing. Because water doesn't burn one room. It runs through floors, walls, cabinets, and the unit below for as long as nobody notices. I'm Crystal Jackson, president of Barbie Jackson Insurance. Contractors are one of our core divisions, and today I want to show you the part of a plumbing claim that most plumbers have never had explained to them. Which half of that flooded house your policy actually pays for. Walk through it with me. A fitting you installed fails. Water runs for 6 hours. Floors, drywall, cabinets, the condo below, all soaked. Your general liability policy looks at that claim and draws a line down the middle. The resulting damage, the floors, walls, the neighbor's unit, that's third-party property damage, and it's exactly what general liability is built to answer for. But redoing your own work, that failed fitting, repiping what you installed, generally is not covered. Standard GL treats fixing your own workmanship as a cost of doing business. 2 takeaways. 1, where exactly that line falls depends on your policy's wording, so this deserves a real review, not an assumption. And number 2, because your defining claim happens after you leave your completed operations coverage. The part of GL that follows your finished work has to be intact and continuous. The fitting that fails 6 months later is exactly the claim your policy has to be ready for. And if your crews solder or braze, confirm your policy doesn't restrict torch work. A fire that starts in a wall cavity an hour after you leave gets investigated hard. Gap number 2, what's on your van? A water heater that hasn't been installed and accepted yet isn't covered by your GL. That policy protects other people from you, not your own property. Materials need an installation floater. That covers from the point of purchase, through transit, until acceptance. Tools need a contractor's equipment floater, sometimes referred to as inland marine. And typically, anything worth $2,500 or more needs to be scheduled. Talk through the details of your equipment, not just the total number. Gap number 3 arrives with the best work: builders, general contractors, and property managers. Those contracts require additional insured status for both ongoing and completed operations. 2 separate endorsements, and a lot of policies don't automatically include either. For a plumber whose defining claim happens after the job is done, missing the completed operations endorsement is precisely the wrong gap. And the waiver of subrogation, primary and non-contributory wording, and umbrella limits, because in multi-unit work especially, one water loss can touch a dozen units at once. The fix is simple, but you have to work with an experienced agent who asks the right questions and knows the coverage you need. Send us your contract before you sign it, and we will read it against your policy line by line. So, the slip on wet floor, covered. That's basic GL. The line between the flooded house and your own failed fitting, the water heater still in the van, and the contract fine print, those are the ones that can make or break a plumbing business, and they're what a basic quote skips right over. We're Barbie Jackson Insurance. Independent, licensed in 30 states, over 400 5-star Google reviews. Call 850-389-2001 or visit barbiejackson.com. Your goals, our strategies. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you never miss a video. I'll see you on the next one.